aesthetic roots, and I approve this message.
I don't know if I ever told you, but I'm going to tell you the story of how I actually found out about BOTDF. So, years ago, 2011, this was back when, well, I did have internet, but this was like in 2011. I never knew who BOTDF was, never even heard of him. So, this is how I found out about him. I was at school, and there was this thing called karaoke, I think every Friday or something in music class, where you would write a song on a piece of paper. They'd put it in a bucket list, and they'd randomly pick a song that would be played on a projector screen that everyone would rap or sing to. And one of the songs that was picked was Looking Hot and Dangerous by BOTDF. The clean version, obviously. Because you don't want explicit what played in their school, especially what they talk about. But yeah, I remember that song being played on that day. I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear it all the way because there's a lot of kids talking. I just remember when I heard it and I saw how they looked. I was almost starstruck. I was like, I've never. It's almost like if you met an alien or something, you wouldn't know what to say. It's like I didn't know what I was hearing, and I didn't know what I was looking at. It was just like, wow, what is this? You know? And then I went home. I was watching the Rad Brad play Dead Rising. And then I remember that song. I was like, I'm going to look that up and listen to it. I looked up and listened to it. I was like, I looked it up and listened to it. And I was like, man, what did I just listen to? It was a weird experience. I was like, dude, what did I just listen to? I've never heard anything like that before. When I listened to Looking Hot and Dangerous, you know, because growing up, I only heard like, you know, your rap music, your classic rock, stuff like that. But, you know, in 2011, that young, when I heard Looking Hot and Dangerous, I was like, what is this? Like, I was like, what is this? It's just mind blowing. And the next day, I looked them up, watched the Bewitched music video. It blew me away. I was like, ever since I watched that music video, I became fascinated and obsessed with them ever since I watched that music video. Because I've never heard anything like that. I've never seen anyone like that, especially at that young age. And I just had this huge phase of being obsessed with them. And it all... But yeah, I was obsessed with them, man. I really was. You know, like... It was crazy. Like, it's to the point where I would ask people that I talked to an Xbox Live, I would ask them, you ever heard of BOTDF? I'd ask people at school, you ever heard of them? That's how freaking obsessed I was with them, you know? Still am obsessed with them in a way, but it was weird. It's like that whole phase of my teen years. Creepypastas, BOTDF, you know?
Thank me later. You could use the emo tip off in life. We'll just chalk it up to another one.